Hi everybody, Morley Scott along with Dave Campbell. The Eskimos getting set to play the Hamilton Tiger Cats on Friday night. It's a 7 o'clock kickoff, 5:30 for the pregame show on 6:30 CHED. And as the Eskimos go into this game on a 3-game losing streak with a 1-4 record, no wins on home field yet, and the bye week approaching, Dave, pretty much as close to a must-win game as you can get.
I would think so at this point of the season, with a team that feels that they've been playing better football the last couple of games, better performance in Vancouver. Losing in that game, but they got some things accomplished, I thought, from an offensive standpoint, and got a lot more accomplished, I thought, last week in Montreal as far as being able to make some big plays and to rally back from a couple of big deficits and at one point take the lead. So, and this team has never lost 3 in a row to start a season at Commonwealth Stadium, and I think it's definitely going to be a test for this football team. That's a young rebuilding team, but they're sick of moral victories. They want the actual ones.
As you said, they played well and improved their game the last 2 games on the road in Vancouver, then in Montreal. But at some point, you want to get rewarded for playing well and get that W.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the moral victories only go so far. They help you in your week of preparation to take the positives out from a loss. This is what we did well, along with this is what we need to improve on. But if you keep losing, that bad feeling festers within the locker room, and that, you know, it's just not good. They want to win to get some confidence going, to have that belief, because they do believe it's only a matter of time before they start winning, but it's got to actually happen on the football field. They need to win, no question.
For the first time this year, the Eskimos will go with the same 42-man roster for 2 weeks in a row. That means 2 injured players will not return. Cliff Lewis on the offensive line won't play. Brendan Curry will play in his spot at tackle. And cornerback Joe Burnett not in the lineup again as well. And Dave, that opens up 2 spots to fill, really.
That's right. And Chris Rambakamba is going to play his second game at the wide corner position. Played pretty well last week in Montreal. And Kerry Koch is the primary returner. Worked out pretty good last week. All he did was rip off an 81-yard punt return touchdown for the first return touchdown for this team in almost 2 years. It's a big loss, but they believe they have the depth to overcome the loss of Joe Burnett.
Eskimos and Hamilton Tiger Cats Friday night at Commonwealth Stadium, 5:30 for the pregame show. Your last chance to see the Eskimos for a while. The bye week's coming up. They'll play in Toronto August 18th. They won't be back at Commonwealth Stadium again until the Rough Riders visit on August 24th.